Okay, I'm gonna rattle
Oh,
off
and I
a
hope you're
couple of
having a good day for
scenarios,
the
and I
Destiny
want you to
Weasel.
tell me if you think that somebody's consent was violated in them.
Okay.
Let's
Cool.
you're imagining someone in your head while you jerk off.
Okay.
Was anyone's consent violated?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a weird question.
So meaningfully violated.
If you, I ask you, if you imagine somebody and you go and do your business, have you violated them?
No.
You wouldn't say it's a violation.
No.
Yeah.
Would you?
I wouldn't say it's a violation. If you're in the privacy of your own home and you're picturing somebody, as long as you don't tell them, I don't think it's a violation. I don't think you've crossed any lines just
No,
yet.
absolutely not.
Morally speaking, maybe you did cross a line, internally, but you haven't violated them.
I just don't see how it could ever be a violation.
All right, cool. Well,
You've not done anything. You've not acted on anything. You've just had a little imaginary thought, and that's it.
there's some people you shouldn't imagine things about, though.
Why?
I don't know. It just muddies the waters.
Huh?
There's some people you probably shouldn't masturbate over.
Why?
I don't know. There's certain. I mean, I've never masturbated over someone that I know, but I can only imagine.
No, but I think I get what you're saying. Like, there's certain people.
You cross a line mentally, and it's maybe something you can't walk back.
Yeah, because maybe it's something that you couldn't ever do, like in person, because it's bad for you to be thinking of that person.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
shouldn't
yeah.
be looking at them in that light.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Right, you don't have any boundaries, do you?
Huh?
You don't have many boundaries, do you?
What was that supposed to mean?
Well, because
What
I had
does
to,
that mean?
I had to explain to you like 3 times.
No,
You
I'm
just-
just trying to make sense of what you was explaining.
Oh, okay.
I didn't understand it.
Like in a way that you
Yeah,
would
well,
say
here's the
probably,
issue: is that
morally
like,
wrong.
okay, yeah, because there's a lot of ways to violate consent. Like, I don't consent to you ever talking about me ever, but it's like, does that matter?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about like more broadly, like, is there an immoral violation of consent or something? Okay, I would say in that case, no.
Yeah, okay, so generally what, like, the aim of a bunch of these situations are going to be is it seems like there are some acts where we, like, loosely involve other people, but we don't feel like it's necessary to get their consent to involve them in that act. Let's say you're looking at someone's, like, public Facebook photo while you're jerking off.
God damn it, Lily, what are you here for this?
I just find, number one, this whole conversation weird.
It is
I
weird.
think it's weird because I think everyone does it. And number
Wait,
two,
wait,
I
wait.
think it's
No.
weird to look at someone's Facebook picture and do that.
No, everybody doesn't look at someone's picture and jacks off.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
What are
about
you talking
everyone just sometimes has little fantasies in their head about people.
Oh yeah,
Like sexual fantasies. So I see it as quite normal. Anyway, someone in the comments can tell me if it's not normal.
how normal is it for you?
Well,
Is
pretty
it like
much.
a daily occurrence?
No, but pretty much every girl, not every girl, but I see a lot of girls even post it on TikTok. They're like, before you go bed, you'll make up some imaginary dream in your head before you go sleep.
Really? Is
Some
that,
days you might change the characters and shit.
is that something girls do?
Yeah, like, well, I've seen some girls confess to it on TikTok. I do it. I have no shame. Before I go bed, I'll make up a fun story in my head and go sleep.
What, and then play with yourself?
No, not in that sense. But you just okay. Let's take the sexual aspect out. I could be dreaming like, oh, I'm on a beach and I don't know. I don't want to start exposing my dreams, but do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
you've
could be on
come
a
this
dream.
far.
I could be on a beach eating fruits. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking.
What
You know what
fruits?
I'm saying? Strawberries, pineapples.
Are you being fed by anyone?
No, but I'm just saying you make up a story in your head before you go to sleep. Like you know, they say the weirdest thing is that you have to pretend to be asleep to fall asleep.
No.
Because before you go to sleep, you lie down and you're pretending to be asleep.
No, I don't do that shit. I think that's weird.
What do you mean that's weird? And when you lie down in your bed to go to sleep, you don't fall asleep like that.
Pretending to who? To yourself?
You're just when you're lying down like this, yeah,
Yeah.
you're not sleeping. So essentially, you're pretending to be asleep.
I'm pretending to be asleep if I've got someone next to me. I don't want them to talk
Okay,
to me.
so let's say you're ready to go bed, yeah?
Right.
You've gotten into bed now. You're lying down. You've closed your eyes. You're not asleep yet because no one falls asleep instantly. What's your brain thinking about? You thinking about what you're going to do tomorrow? You thinking about how your day was? Are you, like, do you know what I'm saying? What are you doing?
Well, it depends. So on Monday, when I go to bed, I'm generally thinking about how long my week is going to be because of work. But when it gets to Friday, I'm thinking about how many animes I'm going to watch in the morning. And then on Saturday, when I go to bed, I'm usually very excited because One Piece is out the next day.
Okay, so you'd be lying in bed with your eyes closed and you'll be sitting there thinking, I can't wait to watch anime in the morning, and then you'll fall asleep. And that's it.
No, and I watch TV. I fall asleep with the TV on. I watch TV to fall asleep.
Everyone's different. Let me know if you make up dreams in your head before you go sleep. Let me know if you're more like Michael and you just go sleep. I don't know, but I know I'm not the only person. I've seen people confess to it on.
It's just funny to me that people
TikTok.
pretend, they trick themselves. It's like, I'm going to go to sleep now, and you lie there and you pretend. I'm like,
Yeah,
who are
you
you
just-
fooling? It's
No.
just me here.
No, but like
I am him.
you know, sometimes like you have dreams in life, yeah? Like for example, I might have a dream to be a singer, but I can't sing, so I'm never going to be a singer.
Right.
But in my dream world, my fantasy dream world, I'm a singer. I'm on stage, I'm singing, everyone loves it.
Don't you do something more fun with dreams, like pretend you're Superman or something?
No, I don't. But sometimes I dream that I have magic and I can make anything happen. Bam, £50 million.
God, your dreams are so boring.
That's probably not a meaningful violation of consent now.
Okay, let's say you're in a Discord server and you're deafened and you're jerking off.
Probably not.
Okay, let's say you're in the Discord server but you're muted and you're listening to the conversation and jerking off.
Probably not.
Let's say you're in the
Wait, pause it. What's he asking him?
I'm sorry, if I was like, have you ever used Discord?
What's Discord?
It's like a chat system where everyone can like video call each other.
No.
Let's pretend a WhatsApp call.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if I was in a WhatsApp call with you and some other people and one
Yeah.
of you's jacking off as I'm talking, you're kind of pushing it.
That's beyond creepy though.
That's creepy. They can't hear you or see you because you've muted your microphone. So essentially, you're just jacking off to their voice. And you didn't think it was a violation to jack off to their Facebook picture.
No, I do.
Oh, you
no,
do?
I don't think it's a violation because they don't know that you've done it, but I find it weird. I think it's weird to do that to somebody's voice, looking at someone's picture. Like, I just find all of that very weird.
It's weird, but would you say it's a violation?
No.
You don't. So if I called you and I muted and I started jacking off, you wouldn't think that's a violation.
No, because I'm none the wiser.
Okay.
If you told me about it, I'd be like, that's
Interesting.
disgusting and creepy and weird. But if somebody's not telling you, then how are you being violated? That's their privacy. That's their secret.
Okay. I'm gonna remember you said that because the video's not over yet.
God.
None the wiser. Those are the words she used.
Discord server and you're having the conversation with somebody else and you're jerking off but they have no idea.
Probably not.
Let's say you're posting candid photos of somebody on an anonymous forum where you know people will jerk off to them.
Probably.
Okay, what's the meaningful distinction there?
You're taking somebody's pictures and you're reposting them, which in and of itself is already a little bit hairy. And then now you're posting them in a place that's explicitly for like sexual consumption.
Okay, so if you were reposting them somewhere else just for fun with no sexual intention or like
Could
without
still
any
be
assumed
wrong.
sexual intention.
Yeah, it could still be wrong, but it would be a lot different. The type of wrongness would be quite a bit different, I think.
Okay. I think every single thing
What do you think about that? If I posted your pictures
Yeah.
to a group chat of guys that were like mega horny and I knew that, you're still none the wiser that they're jacking off to your picture.
No, that's different.
Why?
That's different because you're taking somebody else's footage and sharing it. That's completely different to you sitting in your bedroom, clicking on someone's Facebook profile and masturbating, as opposed to you taking either pictures that you've been sent or somebody's naked pictures and sending it on to other
they're
people.
not naked. Your Instagram pictures. Let's say
Yeah.
I forward them on, but I forward them to
Yeah,
a
but
group
you're
chat.
forwarding it to predators, as it sounds.
Well, if you put anything on the internet, you're opening it up to predators.
Of course, yeah.
So if I put your pictures on Reddit,
You're then going out of your way to push this on to other people.
Okay.
As
So
opposed to just sitting there in your bedroom looking at it, doing what you're doing. Nobody else knows about it. But from where you're taking it, pushing it onto other people, knowing that everyone's doing the same thing, that's different.
yeah, I agree. I think it's a violation. I'm just trying to see where you
No,
stand.
I understand what you're saying about you're none the wiser. I can't feel violated if I don't know. What you don't know can't hurt you. Do you know what I'm saying? But what he's doing is still a violation.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a violation. I think you're overstepping boundaries there.
Yeah, but doing it in your bedroom where no one knows and not sharing it with anyone, I don't see that as a violation. Do you?
No, I don't see it as a violation. Just a bit weird.
It's weird. We can all agree it's weird.
What if a couple did it? What if the couple they had your picture up on their big TV screen and they were looking at it as
It's
they
just
both
weird.
masturbated?
This is just a weird conversation. I find this conversation very weird.
It is a weird conversation.
Would I find that a violation?
And they told you. We use your picture to get off. Would you ever look
I'll
at them the
feel
same?
quite like
You'd feel,
Me? me. Okay. No, you wouldn't feel good.
No, if
I wouldn't feel good before everyone thinks that. I wouldn't feel good. Like, it's disgusting to know that that's happened. But at the same time, if it's a couple who knew me and was like, yeah, we done that, I would find it extremely weird. I would be creeped out, but I'd be a bit like, me?
No, if I'm listening, I'm sure nobody's gonna do it. But if anyone ever did that to me, don't tell me because I'm not gonna let you live it down.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm not gonna say that on camera.
You're going to, like,
I'm not
attack
go-
someone?
I'm not gonna masturbate back if that's what you're thinking.
No,
But,
you sound like you're going to violate, but I don't know what you do.
there'll be repercussions.
After this is probably gonna follow that same principle, except for there's a couple here. Let's say you're on a dinner date with somebody and you know how to hands-free ejaculate in your pants, and they have no idea that you're doing it, but you're doing that. Is that meaningfully violating someone's consent?
I beg your pardon?
People can do that. People can masturbate without using their hands. I didn't know it was a thing.
Men or women?
Both. People can masturbate without using their hands. They can make themselves come without using their hands, or feet, or whatever else. They could just mentally do it, and they'll bust. Now, if you're on a dinner date with somebody, and they do that, you're none the wiser. You can't see them doing anything, but they've just let one loose. Did they violate you?
Did they violate me? Yes.
Why?
Because you're on a date with me and you're just sexualizing me and looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. I'm a human being.
That was made me laugh.
No, but that's the truth. No?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, if a girl did that, I'd be like, "Are you?"
It's insane. It's creepy. Is there people out there actually doing this? Because I just can't believe what I'm hearing right now in the conversation I'm even having. Like, I did not even think any of this was a thing.
I didn't think it was a thing until I was sent this.
I'm so creeped out.
This was my sister-in-law that sent me this as well.
Because it makes you sit and wonder now, like, how many people have fucking looked at your picture and, like, do you know what I'm saying? Knocked one out.
I'm willing to bet people have done that to your pictures.
Really, though?
don't
Really
think
sat there
anyone's-
and looked at my picture and done that? That's so weird.
I think someone's probably done that. For any idiots in the comment section say Mike's self-snitching, I'm definitely not. That's not how I roll.
I don't think so.
Wow. I don't know the answer to like half of these, so
Okay, because because you're not necessarily involving them in your sexual thing.
but what if like the part of your hands-free ejaculation has to do with like the stimulation from the conversation you're having with the other person?
No, I don't think so because they don't have an awareness of it. It would be similar to you sitting in that Discord room listening to somebody talk or talking to somebody, right?
Okay, so then the next one is like you're on the dinner date and you're physically masturbating, but the person doesn't know that you're doing it. Like you're doing it under the table in like the most sly way imaginable.
I'd say you're probably, yeah, I think it's probably okay. It's weird, but I don't necessarily think you're violating a consent of a person, I think. I'm trying to think if there's some rule or...
There is nothing okay about that.
That's
And it's not
okay.
even about just violating the other person. There is nothing okay about that.
I'm surprised Destiny said that. I don't know if he's actually thought this one through properly or if he's going to clean up his act, but no. If you do that and you're on a date with somebody, I don't care if they can see you or not. You are not only violating them, you are violating everybody around you.
You're
Everyone.
violating yourself.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
That's
That's
embarrassing.
weird. It's creepy. It's disgusting.
Big L.
It's just everything wrong.
Can't keep it in your pants on the
I
dinner
think
date.
I would actually attack someone. I'm sorry, I'm not one for violence, but I think I would attack someone if I was on a date and he was doing that.
I can't imagine you attacking anyone.
I know, I'm so innocent. You can see my halo, right?
I would go that far, but I'm just saying. Oh my days.
No, but that must have been a glitch. 'cause
I don't think
the way
so.
the way I punched it, there's no way that would have not moved at all. Like, come on now.
I wish you guys could see this. She punched it.
I hammered it in and it didn't move.
She punched it and got a 1. The number didn't go to 100, didn't go to 10, it went to 1.
Yeah, but I punched it the same as I did in the first one, and that went up to like 6,000. 16,000, I meant to say 16. I'll knock you out, Michael.
I don't think you can.
I'll knock you out.
I don't think you have the
Don't
power.
try it.
principle that would make it wrong beyond the simple awareness of it. And I'm thinking, and I can't think of one.
So are there like other what would traditionally be viewed as like wrong, like I forget your stance on cheating. Do you think if the other person never figures out if there's actually something wrong with that or no?
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of the question: is could you theoretically do? Well, because there are some things you could not get caught doing that we'd still consider probably violations. So, for instance, like peeping on somebody, like binoculars into somebody's window, probably not be good, right?
Yep.
Because somebody has a right to privacy. Do you have a right to a person sitting across from you to not be stealth masturbating? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a really hard one.
Well, could you like, let's say you could steal something from somebody and you know for a fact that they would never know that it's gone.
How is that a hard one?
What's he saying?
Still, like he acknowledges that peeping into somebody's room, if they don't know, you're violating their boundaries.
Of course,
basically. Their
yeah.
privacy is violated. But stealth masturbating. So like, if I'm standing here and you're here doing the show and I'm just over here like,
Yeah.
I'm violated you, am I not?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why this is even I don't know why this is difficult for him to understand.
No,
Is
that's
that
still
okay?
that's an easy wrong because you shouldn't be stealing things from people, even if they're not aware that they're losing it, right? Stealing $1 from somebody is immoral, even if they don't know they're gonna miss it, right? But that's an easy one. You're taking something from somebody.
Well, I guess I'm finding it hard to draw the distinction there between like you shouldn't do this thing as a principle, but it doesn't matter if the other person doesn't know it. Wouldn't that also apply to sex acts as well?
So,
What?
the weather's really nice.
Yeah, is it? Isn't that the whole point of living in California? Is that the weather's always nice?
What are you guys talking about?
Just going out
A
to
good
eat with
question.
friends and stuff.
What?
Going out to eat with. Let's say that you went out to dinner with somebody and you had a way to telepathically masturbate yourself in such a way that they could never know. Is that like a violation of their consent to do that? What do you think, Lily?
Bad.
True.
Don't answer wrong.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
She sounds about 12.
Lol, she just exited the call.
She sounds about 12. Or she sounds like a boy putting on a girl's voice.
Listen,
I got one more video for you.
what is it in relation to this?
Yeah, because I used to go to boxing classes when I was younger. Genuinely.
Oh my god, are you trying to justify your punching power?
Yeah, because you've made me feel shit now.
Sabi made me cut a part of the video where I was cussing her out. It's alright, Sabi, you can fight.
Wait, no, don't watch that one. That one's dead. It gets worse and worse.
How have we gone from stealth masturbation to boxing? Wait, is that what you wanted to show me? Yeah. Was that you proving your point?
I'm finished with this conversation. I'm finished with this video.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. I think stealth masturbation is wrong, and we do not condone it here at Midnight Rubbish.
Absolutely not.